yeah, that's a 4 drop. Yeah, this is not hiking. This is straight climbing. Oh, always check your footing, unlike what I did.
Good morning, fellow adventurers. Thor here, and we are out at a Class 4 14er, otherwise known as Capitol Peak. This is one of the more dangerous 14ers in the United States, arguably in Colorado, as there were a number, I think around 5 deaths a couple years ago, including someone that fell 900 feet. And we're going to go over some of the pitfalls on this hike, what makes it so dangerous, and also what makes it so beautiful with the knife's edge and so many other terrain territory to go ahead and cover. It's about a 16-mile hike around and back. Along with that, there's 5,000 feet of elevation, so we've got a long day ahead of us. So let's start hitting this trail. So while this is a Class 4, that's basically because of a high elevation, but it starts off relatively easy. It's flat for probably the first 2 or 3 miles. It's also incredibly pretty. We got all the aspen trees right around us, which is fitting because we're in Aspen, Colorado, but overall the trail is gorgeous. There's a ton of shade cover. It won't be there for long, but for right now, I'm not going to complain about it. So we still actually got a bit more till we get out of the tree line, but we did get our first good view at Capitol Peak right there. It's got some snow on it still. As you can see, it's incredibly rocky, and it's going to be one hell of a climb up to it. So hopefully we get to Knife's Edge pretty soon. I'm excited to actually go ahead and show you guys what that's all about with the GoPro footage. All right, everyone, we are nearing the summit. We are past the tree line pretty much. We're actually at Lake Capitol, and we're going to take a break here and explain some safety stuff. First, as you might have noticed in the beginning of this video, I did talk about how it is a very dangerous hike, and that is for 2 reasons. One is the, well, Knife's Edge, which is this ridge up here. Now, what makes it so dangerous is the fact that on either side of it, it's about 1,000 feet fall. However, it's mostly psychological. It's not actually that incredibly hard to do because the rock is very solid there and easy to climb on. The more dangerous part, called K2. The reason K2 is dangerous is because it's a lot of loose rock and gravel. Now, people will actually fall off this, their head will get hit with a rock, so on and so forth. There's also a fake gully down here, which we'll try to point out with the GoPro when we're doing K2 in the Knife's Edge, that people think they can do to take down to get to this gully, and then they end up falling off a 300-foot cliff. Never ever go off trail. Another reason why we are actually taking a break is if you watched any of my other videos, you guys know I love bringing my dogs on 14ers, hiking, mountain biking, and it's usually fantastic. However, this is not a 14er you can bring your dog to the peak on. I still brought them, but they're gonna be hanging out here. I have 30-yard leashes for them along with their food and water bowl so they can hang out. The ascent doesn't take that long. You can bring your dogs on most other 14ers. This is just not the one. But with everything that we just went over, that's the dangers of this hike. We're gonna go ahead. The next clip you're gonna see is us doing the Knife's Edge with the GoPro, and you'll see just how scary those heights are. Oh God, bouldering it. Oh. How did I get up here? Okay, well. Okay.
Okay, feels good. Oh, everything is as it's. Oh my god. Yeah, that's a drop. Ow. That rock just went into my shin. Yeah, one bad slip. All it would take. Be that bad, but you did like 9 miles and 5,000 feet of elevation before this. I wonder. There's a lot of crack here. It would suck to fall backwards, but trust my grip strength. This is a little bit better footing. Still keeping hands completely on rock. All it takes is one bad slip, and you're done. Crack there. Okay. Oh. Alright. Doing pretty good. And see why this gets its reputation. So if we get to the peak, this looks like a pretty fun spot to record. It's gonna be kind of a pain in the butt, but I'll give you an idea of why this is a little bit different than a normal hiking 14er. Because this is not hiking. This is straight climbing. Oh! Always check your footing, unlike what I did. I did not check for it solid. Thankfully my arms are doing a lot of support, but that whole rock just shifted. And this one did, wow, okay, yeah. Everything here is loose. Jeez. Some of these jut out of nowhere. Oh. Are you solid? You're solid. It never ends. Oh, what a drop. My shoulder's starting to get sore too. I go left or right? We'll find out. I'm thinking left looks better. Sketchier drop. Seems way better holds. Yeah. Hey. Okay. There's like, if you guys ever do this, check everything here because it looks solid, not solid. I'm pulled. Almost done. It's not as bad as everyone says though. Rock climbing, definitely an advantage. Not needed though. For the view.
All right, guys, that was all the way up to Capitol Peak. It was an absolute journey. I'll go ahead and do a follow-up after this clip of us down at the bottom with the dogs, just so everyone knows you made it down okay. But yeah, super strenuous hike, very hard. One of the longer 14ers I've done. Took me about 4.5 hours, so I'm exhausted. I want to go get the dogs and go get a pizza tonight. But yeah, I'll catch up with you guys down at the bottom at the lake with the dogs. All right, everyone, we did it. We finished the mountain. We're on our way back. The dogs are doing just fine. They're all just playing right now. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Found it informational. If not informational, at least it was a fun adventure. Hopefully you guys got to enjoy it. And until next time, everyone, thanks for stopping by and keep hitting the trails, and maybe I'll see you out there.